Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Around the NAL. It's episode 6. Today we're going to preview week 3 matchups. We're going to look at the standings, talk about leaderboards, look at transactions, and have a couple great visits with some amazing coaches who talk about their craft, all right here on Around the NAL. Let's get started. First, we're going to take a look at the standings. As we have the Bandits on top due to a plus 13-point differential, while the Beef have a plus 11. Cobras sit at 1-1. Spartans have played 2 games, but both were exhibition, and will finally have an NAL opponent this week, while Idaho and Oklahoma sit at 0-1. A quick look at the stat leaderboard reveals Horsemen quarterback Austin Schaefer with highest pass yards per game and highest pass TD per game, with Guy Myers of Carolina close behind. Thanks to Tommy Armstrong's gritty performance, he's at 90 rush yards per game and 4 rushing touchdowns per game. He's only had 1 game to play. Top receivers have Ryan Stokes of Idaho with 92 yards per game, followed by Cobras' Adam Smith at 79 yards per game after 2. Rashad Flanders had a 2 TD performance, so that's his average, and Adam Smith is at 1.5 TD receptions per game. On defense, Carolina Cobras DB Kevin Simmons sits at 17 tackles, that's 8.5 per game, followed by the Fountain of Youth, Ponce de Leon. Zion Farmer, such a cool name, had a sack and a half in Carolina, putting him atop the sack leaderboard with a ton of others at 1 apiece. And 4 guys tie for interceptions, but we'll put LeBaron Mallory of the Flying Aces on top due to the longest interception return. On special teams, Fred Bruno averages 28.5 yards per kick return, though he only has 2 returns, while Adam Smith has 11 returns and is averaging 22.3 yards per return and had 2 first-half special teams touchdowns on Sunday. In the kicking game, it's no surprise here, as Kevin Didio Weber of the Cobras is 12 for 12 on PATs and has the league's only deuce so far. With that, let's talk about some week 3 matchups. We're going to start with the Colorado Spartans going to take on the Omaha Beef. And rather than me talk about it all by myself, I would like to welcome to the show one amazing coach with NAL experience. Please welcome Colorado Spartans head coach, Fred Shaw.
Thanks for having me.
Will you teach me how to grow a beard like that? That is a fantastic beard.
Thanks, man. Thanks. It's an honor to just thank you. Thank you.
This is your 3rd year as the head coach in the National Arena League. But this year, the rules are a little bit different. What's that been like for you to adjust?
It's every coach. Every coach got to adjust to the rules. We're just taking a game at a time. And like I said, at the end of the season, we'll be right where we need to be. And I'm having a great time just being out there with my guys and, competing against other teams right now.
Colorado's a brand new team with new challenges. And some people have expressed doubts about your team's ability to compete for a championship. In fact, there's this doofus on my own show Around the NAL that is running his mouth about Colorado being an expansion team, so not being very good. And, you won't say names or anything, but well, if you could say something to him, what would you say?
I would just say, everyone has their opinion. It is what it is. Honestly, I just know what we have in our organization, what we have in the locker room. We're going to come bring it each week and, hope for the best. We got a great group of guys, coaches, the training staff. Everyone's on board, and we're going to take it 1 week at a time. And once you play the Spartans, we're going to give it our all. So it's not going to be an easy game. So,
besides winning a championship, what is Coach Shaw's goals this year?
My goals are just to get as many players out of the Arena League as possible right now. We have a bunch of young guys on this team, and I want to see these guys grow and, make it to the next level. If not the NFL, Canada football, or another top arena league. I just want to see these guys grow into men's on the field, and I enjoy that. And I have a great time coaching these guys. So that's one of my main goals right now, just to seeing these guys move up.
Does anybody call you Daddy Shaw?
No. No. We don't have it like that yet. They call me uncles, y'all. Sometimes.
Uncle.
Yeah, they say I'm almost like an uncle to them. So I'll take it. I appreciate it.
That's great. I can just see you stroking the beard and saying, just respect the beard, young man. I would. I mean, yeah, I'm a world-class center. If you need a guy, I'll call you Daddy Shaw if you want.
Right.
You're good. You're good. Well, man, you're faced with a pretty tough challenge this week. The Omaha Beef, they haven't lost since June of 2022. Players are probably aware of that. How do you, as a coach and a motivator, convince your young team that they can go into the slaughterhouse and be the first team to beat the Omaha Beef in over 640 days?
It's arena football, man. The ball bounced funny in arena football, so we just needed to bounce our way the right way. I believe in my guys. I believe in the coaches. I believe in the players. Ready to make this trip to Omaha, and we'll accept the challenge.
Do you change up your game plan for an opponent like this? Have a few aces up your sleeves, maybe some trick plays?
Well, I mean, we're gonna do play Colorado Spartan ball. It's only a select amount of things that you can do in arena football. Every team does the same plays. You have a few trick plays here and there, but we're just gonna go play hard-nosed football. But they will see some things that they haven't seen this year so far. We're looking forward to this matchup.
Well, I do got to say that I've been incredibly impressed with the roster that you've assembled, and I'm really excited to see these guys start gelling together, understanding their role on any given play. I really think there's a lot of upside to your team, and I want to congratulate you on assembling such a great roster.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. I have to give credit to Coach Brooks, the front office staff. We all work together, and we're only getting started. When
is your next home game?
We're a month out from the
You're
home
a month
first
out.
home.
Oh boy, I was going to be passing through Colorado in 2 weeks. You see that camera back there?
Yeah,
get you some footage.
Yeah. We can get it, man. Anytime you're here and I'm here, you're invited. You're definitely welcome.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I wish you and the Spartans the absolute best of luck on the road at the Slaughterhouse this weekend. Coach Fred Shaw of the Colorado Spartans, again, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us, man. Thanks for having me. You're doing an amazing job. I'm looking forward, man, to meeting you one day soon. So thanks again.
Man, there is a ton of talent on this Spartans roster and plenty of upside. But before I give my predictions on this game or any game, it's important to note that these are not the reflections of how people in the NAL feel. These are my own predictions, have nothing to do with the NAL staff, and I am the only one that's foolish enough to voice my predictions. So without further ado, this means no offense to anybody. I think the Spartans' defense is their strong point, and I believe they will hold Omaha to under 50 points. But due to Omaha also having a great defense, I think they keep their almost eternal win streak alive. 48-35 is my prediction, with the Beef pulling away in the fourth. Next, we have Hawk Williams singing. Are you ready for some football? A Monday night party! We've got the Horsemen and the Cobras in North Carolina on Monday night. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Professionalism. Professionalism. The Horsemen have a really talented roster and have proven they can go toe-to-toe with the Cobras. I don't think they have much left to prove, but I imagine they focused on cleaning up their mistakes, among other things. Given that the Cobras have been working hard to shut down running quarterbacks, I think it will make Schaefer more one-dimensional this time around, and the Cobras' defense won't allow as much as last time around. Not to mention the toll it can take on players to travel that far. I'm going to take the Cobras on this one, 52-42. However, I would not be one bit surprised to see Chris Reynolds put a game plan together that would bring the Horsemen the victory on this one. And that's it for today, folks. Thank you for joining me. Don't miss out on the action around the National Arena League this weekend. We've got 2 amazing games, one Saturday and one on Monday night. Make sure you tune in on YouTube live, or better yet, just get some tickets. Show up for the game. The atmosphere is always amazing. Why wouldn't you want to be there? And as always, please come back next time. We're going to have episode 7 of Around the NAL, where we're going to share highlights from both of these games and break down the action for you right here on Around the NAL. Goodbye.